Welcome back to Cult of the Dragon, a D&D Adventure, everybody. We are just jumping right in. We left off last time in the middle of combat. But a quick little recap for anybody who needs to be caught up. 2 sessions ago, you guys found the sort of underground cave or cavern to this castle/observatory. Last session, you spent the entire time basically exploring it, cleared it out. Jonathan found a new friend. And that's basically where we are at. So you guys are still down in there. You've got another group that you are in combat with. You've taken out most of the little ones. You currently have 1 guard drake left. Looks like there is 1 cultist, and then you have 1 medium-sized dragon wormling. And so yeah, last.
Sure it's only 1 drake. So I'm seeing 2.
Oh,
of the
sorry.
drake.
Yeah, you're right. You are correct. But yeah, we left off last time where basically the 3 of you had all done your turn, and so we kind of stopped right there. So we're picking up with some of the other crew members here. The Harper guy, the enemy that he was on had been defeated. So he is actually going to reposition here. So he is now on one of the guard drakes. And we'll go ahead and we'll just start combat right there. So he's got his rapier out, and he's doing a couple strikes. And they actually both hit. 22 and a 15 will hit for 15 damage on that guy. And it looks like that guy had not been touched yet. Next up, we will move over to Leosin, who's currently on the stairs next to the Emerald Enclave Rangers. So Leosin is going to go ahead and target... Oh, that other cultist actually had not been touched yet either. But yeah, I think Leosin will go ahead and target the red drake. And let's go use Ray Frost again, which is going to miss. And then we move to the Emerald Enclave archers, who are going to take a couple of longbow shots. Double hit there on the red drake for 17. Solid damage going out there. And then we move to the 1 cultist that's still alive on Gwenora. And that cultist is going to swing his scimitar. I don't know why he was running an advantage, but whatever. Reroll 18. Is 18 a hit on her? I gotta look. It is not. And then Gwenora immediately swings back twice. Both of those are a hit. Dealing 9 and 14. Big 14 there.
Good damage.
And then we're then on to the 2 guard drakes. Guard drake number 1 on Gwenora, multi-attack. Bite and bite. 17 is a miss. And then guard drake on Harper's. Bite and a miss. Tail swipe on a hit. For 9. That's the first damage that they have taken. And then we are going to be on to the white dragon at the bottom, who's currently kind of like taking up that space where the stairs meets the upper part there. And he is going to bite at Jalen with a 10 and miss. And then we finally get back to Gex.
Are we gonna be shooting at the dragon, or we gonna try to talk to it?
I'm going to say Jonathan probably can't hear you.
Jalen.
Jalen can, yeah.
I don't remember.
I know. I heard it roar really loud. I think Jonathan tried to talk to it, but I just thought try to bite at you.
Yeah, easy dodge. He's a slow dragon. Yeah, let me hold on a second. Jonathan, what are we doing with this dragon?
Well, hopefully persuading him to back down. Otherwise, we do what we have to.
Quick side note, I need to stop using red. Because I just realized that there's a second cultist that's alive near Jonathan.
Oh, was he supposed to go on that cultist turn?
Yeah, I'll skip him for now. It's fine.
Jonathan said we still want to talk to the dragon.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just wait. If he does something, like to hurt you or something like that, I'll give him what's for. So Gex is gonna keep his Eldritch Blast attack just ready.
Okay.
If the dragon attacks Jalen and hits, then he will launch his Eldritch Blast attack. So.
Okay. I mean, he did just try and bite him.
He didn't hit. So if he hits Jalen, he's gonna try to Gex will try to distract him. So.
Okay, we'll move to Jonathan.
Okay. I am targeting the green cultist. Plus, I believe I have.
Yes.
So for 14.
All right, and we'll stop right there. So you swing at him, you hit him in the chest, and he drops dead.
I will then walk over to the dragon. And how is the dragon acting?
Aggressive.
I asked the dragon if he can understand me.
So he's kind of like long ways, right? And he's kind of like looking right at Jalen. So when you say that, he'll like turn his head and his neck in your direction, and he just gives you a loud roar right in your face.
We are not here to hurt you. We are here to rescue you from being a slave to these foul creatures.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
And he tries to bite you. And hits. No, he doesn't. Not us. Just barely bounces off here.
With my second attack, I hit him back.
That will be a miss.
So that's the end of my turn.
All right, dragon. Where is Resmir?
He turns back towards you and tries to bite you. And a 20 is a hit. You're feeling a little cold.
So on that hit, then Gex is going to launch his 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Okay. Eleven's a miss.
It's a miss.
Being a little bit upset, I got bit by a dragon.
16 miss.
16's also a miss.
I'm going to put away my bow, draw my sword, and use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to the dragon.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Back up top to the Harper soldiers. Rapier strikes 1 and 2. 15 is actually a hit. For 9. Leosin will go ahead and do a firebolt at the cultist and miss. What's that cultist got left? Okay. Emerald Enclave shot 1. Miss. Shot 2. Okay, he's got to be dead after that. We kind of low rolled that a little bit, but yeah, we rolled a 1 in there. But it doesn't matter because that's actually exactly what we needed. So that cultist is dead. All the cultists are dead. Gwenora onto the guard Drake. We got a 27 and a 24. That ought to be big. 16 and 8. And then the guard drakes immediately retaliate. Guard drake on Gwenora. Bite into tail swipe. Both miss. Double tail swipe on Harper's. Oh boy. Harper's are taking quite a bit there. Okay. And then we go back to White Dragon. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. The White Dragon is... It starts flapping its wings. There's not really room to fly in here. But it starts flapping its wings, which obviously is creating quite a bit of, like, wind. And it repositions to here. So, Jalen, you get a free shot at it. And that's a miss. All right. And then a bite at Jonathan, which is a miss. As we go to Gex.
Where's he going? So Gex is gonna move up the top of the stairs, and he is going to cast. Cast Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
Be an intelligence saving throw. DC 17.
11. So he's going to take 9 damage then?
9 damage. And he is then. The spell's damage. Okay. There it is. Psychic damage, and then subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of Gex's next turn.
Okay.
That's Gex's turn.
All right. And that's the first damage that thing's taken, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus to move my hunter's mark. Then I'm going to say it doesn't have to be this way. And smack it with the flail. And miss. So I will try smacking it with the flail.
There you go.
Plus.
Ooh, nice 6.
A total of 12.
That's about as
So
good
that's
as you can do on a hunter's mark. Back to Jalen.
Alrighty. Move up here next to Jonathan and take.
And with
Two
that,
quick-
with that, you can flip on advantage, both of you.
Okay.
The double 12s.
What the hell? I don't think that's working.
Double 19s. I mean, the 19 hits.
Yeah, but those rolls both being the same, I don't think are working.
You want to spam it a couple times and see what happens? Just for fun?
Well,
25,
I
30.
guess it is.
Yeah. Wow, what are the odds?
Yeah, we've seen that happen before on this program. It's just, what are the odds? Yeah.
All right, for 13 points of damage.
It's like, what was it last week? Within the span of 6 rolls, you guys rolled like 3 nat 1s or whatever the heck it was.
Oh, there were several nat ones last
Yeah.
week.
All right, back to the Harpers. Strike, strike. Double. Actually, no. The 16 hits for 7. All right, Leosin, do something. That's a big negative. Emerald Enclave Archers on white. 26 will be a hit. For 12, that's nice. And then to Gwenora. Oh, well, she might be able to kill this thing here. With that 27 nat 20. We'll see how the rolls. Nope, not quite. Not quite.
She hits like a girl.
And she's unraged. I could do some crazy things, which we might get into later, where we do like reckless attack and stuff like that, where I can do like more stuff, but for now we are good.
I think Jonathan would have to be in a lot of trouble for that to happen.
True. All right, Guard Drake on Gwenora. Bite. 23 will be a hit for 13. That's pretty good. And then on the Harpers, we'll go Bite, Tail Swipe. Ooh, man, both of them 20 plus.
Whoa.
For 9 and 7. And then we should go back to our white dragon friend. As I now proceed to check something here.
All right, chat. The campaign is now over.
All right. Okay. You see the white dragon take a deep breath. And he fires a cold breath. 15-foot cone. And this is all three of you. DC 12 con.
No. Oh, hold on.
Also, I'm going to check. Well, as you guys are rolling, I want to check something here real quick on that. If I hit this again, is it always... Okay, it's not actually rolling damage for that.
No, you have to roll the 5d8.
But it's
22 is what the average.
Yeah.
Gex is gonna take a charge of lucky, so you can roll advantage.
All right, so Jonathan's taking full. Looks like Gex is taking full.
Yep.
And then Jalen's going to take half.
Take full.
Oh, I thought you were 16.
It rolled advantage, so I re-rolled.
Oh, okay, I see. 32 going out. That's a good slap.
All right. Well, you'll force my hand, dragon.
Now, okay, then never mind.
It's an AoE, or it would have been this.
Yeah. You guys had.
I was thinking about it.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was thinking about it, but.
I was going to say, you guys hadn't really taken much damage, and so now you got slapped real hard. As we will go to Gex.
Well, okay. Now it's your turn, dragon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a intelligence save. Minus 1d4.
The psychic lance has appeared. For whatever reason, and I don't know if you guys have seen Game of Thrones or not, but I'm picturing that scene in the north past the wall where Daenerys takes her dragons to go save Jon Snow and the group, and the Mad King shows up and he materializes the giant spear lance, and
Yep.
you know what happens after that. So, int save minus, what'd you say, 1d4?
1d4, yeah.
Okay, so well, here's the int. What was the DC on that?
17.
Okay, so he failed it anyway.
1d3. And he is incapacitated till the start of Gex's turn. So.
Okay, so he
Down, boy.
So he goes down. He's got the symbol of the guy being down with the arrow stick in his back. As we go to Jonathan.
Saying how this guy seems to like his cold, I will use Firebolt, but does that hit?
No, but roll it a second time because you have advantage. Okay, so no, you miss.
But I do get a second attack. The So 4. Unless he takes extra.
So, wait, what are you doing? Oh, the 20. Oh, okay, the 21. Okay, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
All right. Jalen stumbling back a little bit from that strong ice blast. Will cast a very strong Cure Wounds. On himself.
26.
Good heals.
And then with my bonus action, I will attack with my sword.
It is weird on how we get so many doubles when doing that, though.
Right.
Yeah, I think something's broken in the API.
Just for kicks, roll it one more time. Huh, I don't know. Oh, we'll move on.
The D&D rolls don't count.
Harper's soldiers back on the green up top. 21 and 25 will both hit for 6 and 6 for 12. Leosin, which I don't think Leosin has landed a shot all day. Ray of Frost misses. Emerald Enclave hits one of their shots on white for 5. Oh, man, that was close. Gwenora. Can't you finish him? Not with swing 1. Swing 2. Doesn't even matter what the damage is. So that one is dead. One down up there. So one guard Drake left, and that one will once again attack the Harpers with a bite. 15 is a miss. And so the white dragon is down until your next turn, correct?
Yeah.
So it skips a turn, and we go to you.
Let me see. It was at the beginning. Okay, so at the start of Gek's turn, it actually starts coming to. Oh, okay, he's probably gonna be coming around now, so be ready. And then with that, Gek's gonna launch an Eldritch Blast. An 18 hit.
Yep, 18 is good. Nice 10.
Misses.
12 is a miss.
And that's Gek's turn. Actually, Gek's gonna move just a little bit. He's gonna duck back down here a little bit.
Okay. All right, and then what does Jonathan want to do?
Well, we should probably go back to what works. With
$27.95
and
23.9 something. $9.2.
And that'll do it.
All right, and you guys are noticing that that dragon is looking pretty rough.
You ready to talk yet?
You get no response from it. Oh boy.
How's that?
Whoa.
I don't think this is going to matter. So, do you want to describe your kill on this thing? As it's laying on the ground?
Yeah, it's still incapacitated. So, lunges forward for a strike to the neckline right at the jaw, and the blade of the scimitar sinks in deep and slides through, and a smooth transition out as the dragon slumps the rest of the way to the ground. And with that, Jonathan, how you looking?
About half.
You feeling pretty woozy? Let me help you there.
I was going to say, out of character, you would not tell someone in real life that you're at half.
I took a big bump.
Yeah, it's okay. With that, we're gonna do. Let me find my. Take 12 points of healing as my bonus action. And with that, I will move up to the water to where we can check on the other half of our group.
Okay. Yeah, definitely looks like they got things handled over there. It's now a 4-on-1. As you see, the Harpers take a couple of swipes at the last guy over there. Missing one, hitting one for 10. Leosin then attempts to take another shot with Ray of Frost. 17. Oh, he actually hits. It's a miracle. For 10. It's a good hit. And then the Emerald Enclave Archers fire 1, 2. For 8. So that last Drake over there is just taking a beating right now as Gwenora slowly walks over there. One big swing with the battle axe. Two big swing with the battle axe. It's not going to matter. 14, and that one drops to the ground dead. And with that, you guys are clear. Leosin will come down. He'll walk around this. He'll walk around this little water area here. He comes up to you guys.
Well, this business is handled.
Yeah, you guys okay over here?
Peachy.
I'm a little frosty.
You just got a little cold nip. That was all.
Well, I'm feeling less than half of myself. And for me to say that, there's not much of me anyway, so.
With that, I will pat Gex on the shoulder.
Oh, no. I got healing potions and stuff. We probably want to save some of your magic and stuff for them.
Yeah. You get 13 points of healing back.
That feels much better. Thanks.
Gwenora will come over to Jonathan, and she puts her hand on your shoulder, and she says, are you doing okay over here?
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
And you'll see she, like, her, like, left arm, she kind of, like, rotates it a couple times in, like, a counterclockwise motion, and she's like, I took a couple of good hits in there, but I'm okay.
I toss her one of these.
And I'm just going to automatically roll it at a 14. She says, thank you. You know, these things taste really good. Do you guys find that? Like, I love the taste.
I don't think I've had one in a really long time.
Jalen, I believe she might have some addiction issues or something.
Well, we already know that. I mean, we know she's addicted to pipeweed now, but
No, don't I know? My mistake. Oh,
You will notice that the Harper soldier, he sits down on the ground. He's looking very rough.
Hey, buddy, you doing all right? Hey, whoa, hang on, hold up. Maybe we should take a little break or something right now. I seem like we're okay right here. What do you guys think?
I think we should be okay here. Let's move back away from that stairwell so that we can see if anything comes down, though.
Yeah, Leosin says, yeah, if we wanted to rest, I'm sure there's places we could hide down here. Like, where does this little river go? And it is, like, very shallow. Like, you could walk across it.
We could find out. Harper's and Enclave hang out here, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Gex, time to go to work.
Okay, hold up. Oh, how cold is it? Whoa. This is very chilly.
It's dark cave water. It's probably lukewarm to cool.
It's more on the cool side, but okay.
Yeah, and this is definitely an area that would not be lit. So again, there's like, where you were fighting, there's torches. So there's maybe like dim light that would be in like the spot where you are now, but back in here is definitely dark.
Yeah, we
Dark
both
vision.
have good night dark vision.
Yep. But yeah, back here you find just like a little piece of land, kind of surrounded by some more shallow like cave water.
All right, Gex, let's drag everybody back here.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, I think we found some area back there. We could all get a good rest or whatever back here. So, come on this way.
Yeah, sounds good. Hold on one second. Leosin will cast a light. He'll like just cast it on like his staff or whatever. So he's gonna Gandalf it.
Nice.
So Leosin will say, well, I guess the question is how long do we want to rest here?
Oh, I think it should be kind of a short rest, a couple hours, just to get recuperated and move out. I don't want to wait here too long.
Yeah. A couple hours should be pretty good.
Okay, so on your guys' sheets, you can hit the button for short rest.
The healing did not work.
What's that?
$15 for Gwenora. So Leosin will say, so, where to next? We want to go up the stairs? I don't know if there was any other passages that we missed. Did you guys see any other passage or anything, or is it just up from here?
No, I don't recall anything other than that stairway that was in the other room.
I didn't say anything either.
I am going to clear the turn order board.
Quick question. With a short rest, do I get to take it from both hit dice?
You can take whatever hit dice you want.
Yeah. I used Gex's hit dice from each rogue. One level in rogue and then 3 of his warlocks, so yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if there's any other conversation you want to have, but yeah, otherwise you guys stay here for probably a good hour, maybe hour and a half, kind of resting up.
Did that last dragon seem a little bit different to you? It wasn't even willing to have a conversation.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that. Cause they didn't even want to say anything. So at least, I mean, to you guys, I can understand that. It sounds like a roaring dragon talk anyway, but I can tell you guys were trying to talk to it.
Yeah, but he didn't talk at all. He just roared and wanted to fight. Like he didn't understand what we were saying.
Leosin will say, yeah, maybe it has to do with how long they've been with the group, or maybe there's some level of indoctrination. Hard to say.
Maybe it's a Resmia or something. I don't know. Because they all seemed kind of shocked when Jonathan talked the one dragon down. Maybe they reported back to Resmia, and maybe they changed something. I don't know.
That little one back there was pretty easy to talk to, from what I gather.
Yeah, just something to note.
Well, I mean, should we keep trying to talk to him, or just go on without trying to talk?
It doesn't hurt anything to try.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, the ones that have talked have been pretty vocal, and we've gotten information from. So I think we should still keep trying, whether we succeed or not.
Well, okay, true. But if it would have been maybe later in the fight, or if we'd have got roughed up a little bit more, that dragon could have taken us, three of us out. I'm just saying.
True, but he didn't.
True, too. True. Just something to think about. All right, so up the stairs and see where that goes.
Yep. Everybody feeling okay? Good. Get some rest.
Yep, I'm feeling feeling a lot better. It got a little recharge with kind of meditating on my dagger and stuff like that. So I'm feeling pretty good.
I'll be right back.
He must have clerical things to do. I go and say a couple more prayers or something like that.
I guess one quick out of character thing that I'm misremembering: on a short rest, how many hit die can you use?
I think you can.
I think you can use all of them. You just don't get any back until your long rest.
Yep.
Okay. Well, back to the Harpers then.
I only needed one because my goddess loves me. So
Yeah, well, I'm about to use did something wrong on my dice or something. I'm not gambling. I'll just say that.
all right, if everybody's ready,
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm gonna go back up to the edge here and poke around a little bit before we just barge back out into the open.
Yeah, sounds good. Leosin follows you out.
How's it look, Jalen?
I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what I can see.
Yeah, as you kind of poke out there, it's very quiet. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Looks as we left it, so let's move forward. Gex, time to go to work.
Leosin says, I do find it a little suspicious that we have essentially cleared this place out and there's been no others that have come in.
Yeah, God only knows what's upstairs, so.
This may not even be the full base or something.
That's true, too. This could just be their breeding or training area, taming area.
Yeah, because we gotta find this resume, maybe, or somebody can get some answers. So heading up the stairs, is there a door or anything like that?
Nope, just like a stairwell that goes up.
Okay. I think maybe there's a good opportunity for maybe to go a little hidden agenda kind of thing and go up the stairs first.
You do you. I'll do my normal, just move up where my head's not above the top floor of the stairs.
I think Gex this time is going to use one of the spell scrolls for invisibility, just to not knowing if we'll get another opportunity to rest or anything like that.
Okay.
Same deal with the spell and everything like that. So.
All right. I've been trying to decide a little bit on how I want to do this next part, but I think I'm just going to tell everybody, because otherwise I would take JT into a different channel. I would tell him and then he'd relay it, but I think in the end it's going to be the same information. So, switching maps. I think it's this map. Hold on one second.
Yeah, it could be one of those things. Gex just went up and did a little scouting, returned, and this is what he relayed.
Yeah, that is pretty much how we've been playing the whole thing.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I thought I had this right there. Just gotta move those guys right there. It's gonna be a little messy. Let me unveil that. I'm gonna unveil this. Okay. I'm dragging you guys back over to this map. So you climb up the stairs, or Gex does, and you find yourself in this room.
Okay, and then so we see like it's like obviously the round walls. I think Gex would probably figure out is one of the towers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can look out the windows and kind of get bearings from where, because we wandered around the whole thing, so we know what's what.
Okay, so I'm gonna let me just reposition all the tokens here for a second. So yeah, I'm gonna say Gex comes up, and yeah, you find yourself in one of the towers. There's 2 doorways, and both of them are already open.
Both are open. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So he would first like peer in the other one, where he's standing in front of it there. So.
Yep. So it's basically it's mostly an empty room. I mean, there's some like crates and stuff like that, but nothing crazy.
And then, even though it's open, he'd probably venture out just to see until there's a stopping point. Just make sure that I'm not walking right into a trap or something.
Yep.
Come out here just to see if there was a door or anything like that.
Okay. So there is another door, and it is open. And as you look down here, you see basically a corridor. And you do see one enemy positioned there, and he's kind of looking out. And also, once you move to that position right there, you're starting to hear, like, quite a bit of noise. And the type of noise you're hearing is, like, you can just... You're getting the sense that there are, like, a lot of people in an area coming up.
Okay.
And
but noise is not like dragon sounds or anything, or...
No. And then you do hear one one line. And it is in common. And it sounds like this. And it's maybe a little bit far based on where you're at. But you hear the line of, "All right. The ritual will begin in a moment."
Oh, ritual. Okay, you're ready up here. Okay. Jack would hear that line, and then he would hurry back down the stairs and, tell everybody to come on up and relay the lay of the land, say that there is like one enemy down the hallway, and then kind of help guide everybody up.
So just to further describe the area a little bit. So you are on the ground level of this castle. And again, you guys did a thorough search of the outside, so you don't know what the interior looks like, but you got a pretty good idea of what like the exterior looks like, and maybe a few other little things. But so this corridor is ground level, and you can probably imagine that on the inside of this castle is like a big courtyard of some description. So as you're looking down this corridor, especially like where the guy is, you can see there are gaps in the wall. So it's kind of like a rampart, but like on the bottom, to where there's just like there's windows on the one side, and then there's basically like open doorways like on the inside, if that makes sense. So the guy's like standing in one, and he's like just kind of leaning against the wall. He's clearly looking at something, and then there's another one that you can see like right there, and then there's another one. Actually, you probably can't see that one, but there's another door there.
Okay, and I guess question, that was just a stair way down. It didn't continue up.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So, so that's a kind of layout of what I saw, and then they mentioned something about a ritual gonna start or something like that, and then the one guy will be down this hallway up here. I kind of had an idea. Maybe try to make a little bit of noise, and then have him come down, and then we jump in when he comes through that door by the stairwell or something.
Leosin will say, "That sounds good to me. What do you want to try?"
Well, I know you can't see me, so I can't really point anywhere. But maybe go back through that door over there, and maybe make a sound over there, and then I'll try to get him to come or something like that. Let's see, what do I have around here? Kind of looking around. Is there any like debris or anything around?
There'd be like pieces of wood.
Perfect. Wait, everybody ready?
Sure.
All right. So he's gonna attempt to throw a piece of wood and probably take one and probably throw it a little bit towards the hallway. Probably up there. I don't know if you saw that ping or not.
Yep.
So try to hit the floor there, and then just because you guys could look out there and see if the guy would come towards it or anything like that.
All right, 11 or higher, and he heard it. Okay, he heard it.
Nice.
So you get the huh?
Nice. Assassin's Creed, huh?
Huh?
So Gex is gonna take the other piece because he's gonna lean back against the stone so the guy doesn't see the wood, and then he's gonna try to throw it into that door. Throws it back in towards that room.
Yep. So he gets right there, and then what are we doing?
I'm going to reach out and grab him and throw him back towards the door where Jonathan is.
All right, strength versus agility. Or strength versus dex, I mean. Oh, he failed miserably.
Get out of here.
So you throw him, and he just like falls onto the ground. Leosin will hit him with his quarterstaff. 17 hit for 7.
Gex is just going to keep an eye on the hallway because he wants to keep his invisibility. Yeah.
And I guess I will come up with my sword and dispatch this guy.
$19 hit. Oh, 30. That should do it.
I think he's dead.
Yep. So that guy's dead.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
All right, Gex, what's out there?
Gwendora grabs him and drags him.
Oh, that actually worked. It's like we almost know what we're doing. So Gex is gonna kind of sneak towards this first little open, try to peer down, kind of see what he can see.
Okay. So you can see, I'm going to say about like that. So you don't see anybody like in that area, but there's, and obviously you can see that there's another tower right there that goes up. And this is the tower that leads to the observatory. Again, you would have been able to see that from like the outside.
Outside, yeah.
It's massive.
Yeah, we went around it and everything like that.
Yep.
So not seeing anybody at that opening, he's gonna kind of go to the next one.
Also, you'd be able to see this. There's a wall right there.
Here, kind of try to peek in down that way.
Okay, so this is where things, because from your line of sight, if I were to draw an arrow, you would get a really good view of the courtyard there. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and do this. Let's see. Okay, so, and I gotta draw in one thing here real quick. I'm gonna do something kind of like that. All right, so you see So, and by the way, it is nighttime. And so this courtyard is fully lit. They've got torches everywhere. So, in the middle of the courtyard, you see a bunch of bones that they have piled up. And you can clearly see what looks like a giant, like, dragon skull and the wings and all that fun stuff. They have got several of the acolytes surrounding these bones. You then see a dragonborn that you have never seen before, kind of at the head of this. And then at the, like, backside of this, you see another one of those guys in the really fancy armor that you've seen before.
Yeah.
Also, and I'm going to draw this in real quick. I'm going to draw it in, like, blue. There are, like, next to this dragonborn, I mean, there's probably, like, an altar up here as well. But there are some cages here that have, and maybe from your angle you can't see how many, but you see that there are people in these cages.
And are they, because Gex had heard the ritual, are they chanting, or does it look like they've started anything, or?
No, it looks like they're prepping it.
Okay. Oh my, okay, well, okay, a dragonborn. It's gotta be, could be, I don't know. Another one of those fancy dudes with the armor. Yeah, okay.
I should color these guys.
Taking kind of mental notes, he's gonna pass along the relay. That's all the courtyard. He's actually gonna go back to that first opening and just kind of walk in just a little bit more. Because, haven't been around Jalen and everybody, making sure that nobody's gonna kind of sneak up behind us or anything like that. So he just wants to double check before he gives, like, the lay of the land or something like that.
Yep. So do you peek inside, like, this little building that you're in here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to unveil. You will see that there's a circular staircase that goes up, and there also appears to be a couple of rooms.
Okay. That'll be good enough. All right. Any of those openings, did they have a door that can be shut, or?
Like these openings that are like here?
Yeah, that one right there.
No, they're all just like stone openings.
Okay, so they're just open. Gotcha. Okay.
Like right here, there would be a door you can close.
Okay.
And then up here, there would be a door that you can close, like where you guys came in.
There wasn't one where Gex was originally and where Jalen is now. Was there?
No, nope, no door there.
Okay, cool. Okay, so, it is me, by the way. I know I'm kind of still invisible. Anyway, they got a bunch of dragon bones, or I think it's dragon bones, I don't know, piled up. It looks like they're gonna do that little ritual. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna say it's not good. There is a dragon board here. I don't know if it's the rest meal or whatever. A bunch of those acolytes, priests kind of things. And then there was some cages, maybe people that, I don't know, maybe animals, not sure. Didn't get that good a look, but so that's in a big courtyard. Right off here, and there, as you're going down the hallway, to your left there, that opening, the first opening, it looks like another old tower or something. I didn't go that far in there, but I didn't. That seemed pretty empty right now.
So Leosin says, remember what I told you guys a long time ago when I was captured? And they said they wanted me to use my, like, elemental powers to help them resurrect dragons. Maybe that's what this is.
Wait, so that was real? They really wanted to do that?
I guess.
Oh,
If you say they have people in the cages up there, maybe they're going to use them for that.
it could be. I don't know. So, what do we do? I mean, we gotta break it up, right?
Exactly right.
I mean, what I seen, I think we kind of outnumber them, but that doesn't mean there might be more people hiding around. So,
Did you get, Leosin, did you get a good look at the Dragonborn?
I mean, you seen one Dragonborn, you seen them all, right? Just kidding. No, I didn't really get too much of a look, but I mean, big, scaly looking things. I didn't get too close to the other Dragonborns. Jonathan had better looks at those.
Not exactly how I would put it.
Again, I'll make it in total, just a guess, but I would say that's got to be the person or that resume or whatever.
Yeah, Leosin says, I would know Resmir if I could see them. Because Resmir was at the camp when I was captured.
Well, that gives me another idea. Okay, so, I mean, I'm already invisible anyway, right? So, I was thinking, look down all the way down the end of the hallway, down that jail. Kind of see that opening where the door is.
Yep.
Right. So I was thinking of going down there and kind of attacking from that way once the battle gets going. But, the Olsen, funny enough, I've got a scroll of invisibility. I can give Leosin that. He can be invisible too. It gives a good eye. He can look at the Dragonborn, see if it is Resmir, and then me and him both could be invisible. Kind of get a little bit of a jump. Attack him from another angle. If you guys kind of start in at that big opening or whatever.
Yeah, we could head down to the other end of the courtyard, if that works.
Yeah. Oh, let me get it. He kind of digs in his backpack and he hands the scroll to Leosin. Now, it's important. It's important, Leosin. Don't do any your magic or any sort of attacks or anything like that until you're ready to be visible again. Because once you do that, you're gonna be visible.
Gex, I feel insulted by this. You don't trust me?
Yeah, you did light the entire camp on fire. Yeah, yes.
Well, they did torture me for a couple days. I was kind of in a bad mood.
Yeah, I get that too, and just want to make sure that you're aware. It's kind of like it's a directions, kind of a warning. Gex's idea of liability.
It might be a good opening.
Oh yeah, sure. When we're in position.
Here's the plan. Gex and Leosin are going to go down to here and prepare a spell. Pick a target. I am going to go to here and prepare to attack. I want the other archers here. Well, actually, a little bit back farther here. I want Jonathan kind of up next to me where he can cast a spell through that doorway at a target. And then everybody else just in this area, ready to attack as soon as the combat starts. Gwenora, you're just going to have to be patient.
I would say maybe keep some eye, watch that door in case there's like some opening and people pour in. Don't want to get attacked from behind or something like that.
I think we'll put the Harper here, or whoever the melee peon is. We'll put him there to kind of watch that doorway.
All right, sounds good. So Leosin reads the scroll, and you see Leosin disappear.
All right. Okay, I can't see it, so I'm just going to trust you. Don't follow me. Oh, okay.
So you don't see him, but he disappears. He then walks down. He looks to see what's going on, and then he actually comes back, and he says, "Guys, I can confirm that is Resmir. It's definitely her."
All right, it's going to be fast and loud to disrupt whatever they're doing, and then we'll get into combat from there.
Oh, hey, so Jalen, should we wait to attack before you guys do something, or should we do it first?
No, so I'll attack first. You'll see my attack, and as soon as my attack goes off, but everybody that can fire at a target fires at a target.
That's good. Okay.
So Jonathan should be up here somewhere.
So we're gonna give everybody one free shot, if you can get it to line up.
All right, my attack is going to be kind of complex. So as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Sorry, looking for my spells. That's not damage, that's supposed to be that.
Hail of Thorns.
So that's just on my next attack hit. And then I will use my Dread Ambusher. And attack with my bow, and I will attack the purple acolyte so that it's a target that everybody can see that is being attacked.
Okay. Just to kind of set this scenario up, so you guys are positioning yourself in the corridor. You're setting up everything that you're setting up. And that's when you hear Resmir say, "All right, let us begin. My acolytes, start." So you then see the 4 acolytes. They just start like channeling magic into the pile of bones. And
Okay.
so this is all going to happen very quick. Resmir then says, He kind of like points towards the ones that are in the cages, and they start channeling what looks like ice magic into the pile of bones. And then, for those that understand Draconic, you hear Resmir starting to like chant like a spell. All right, and then Jalen's thing goes off.
Okay, so my attack with my bow. And that included my Dread Ambusher damage. And then that purple one has to make a Dex saving throw.
That's 29 damage, right?
10 and 16, 26.
Oh, plus the okay. So that you just kill that guy outright.
Okay. And then everybody else fires because they saw me attack a target.
All right, I'll let everybody else go first, and then Leosin goes. So, Gex.
Okay. We going big right off the bat at Resmir.
All right.
Intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
Kid, while we're doing that, hit a clear on your turn order just to make sure.
Yeah, I've yep. Okay. Sorry that you said that was an int save.
Yep.
And it was a what?
DC 17.
Okay. So you see that go off. Legendary resistance doesn't happen.
Damn it. But he's still taking damage.
Okay.
Takes half, right?
Yeah. And he's not incapacitated.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, Jonathan. What do you want to try?
At the white one, he will cast
Scorching Ray.
for 11,
Okay.
followed up by. Does that one hit?
Yep, 12's good.
So, is he still up?
Yep.
Followed up by.
Okay, still up.
Okay. So I will follow that up with.
Whoa.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so yeah, he that one did drop. All right. I think the archers will have to move. I don't think they're going to have a... Well... Hold on. Okay, yeah, they can see that guy. So Emerald Enclave on the, like, light blue one. Just double check. They don't have any fun spells that would work here, do they? No, not really. Longbow 1, 2. The 11, I think, is still a hit. Yes. For 7 and 5. All right, and then I think it's Leosin time. We all know what he's gonna do. He charges it up. He lets it go. We'll cast this at a level 3. So that's a 20-foot radius. Let me just double check. I think we're good. 10.
I think that hits everybody.
Yep. DC 13 Dex, I think. Yes. All right, we'll start with the Acolyte. So green, DC 13. Oh, he rolls a 1.
Ha!
And then light blue. So both of them are just dead at a 32 damage. All right. The guy in the mask succeeds.
Oh.
And then Resmir also succeeds.
32 is kind of low for a fireball, ain't it?
How many ones did we roll on that? Only one.
Only one.
1, 4, 5, 4, 5,
8,
6.
I guess
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
There's a 1 and a 3 in there, so yeah.
Okay, and so then
Still half damage.
Yeah, yep. Okay, so I think now we click on your tokens and let's roll. Let me make sure this thing is not broken. No, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Ooh, why did that screen get all weird? There we go.
Gex gets to finally use something he's had for a good while.
All right, Emerald Enclave roll. Harper roll. Gwenora roll. I think that's everybody. So Jalen gets to start.
All right. Jalen is going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on the black leather dude. Can't remember what they're called.
Oh, did your Hail of Thorns go up?
It would have gone off as soon as it hit, but it didn't do. It didn't need to be done. So, because my regular attack killed it, but
Oh.
I don't think it leaves anything behind.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
No lingering ground effects. So it'll be a straight attack on that guy.
Okay. 15 is a hit.
So for 16, 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Oh, and as I yell, melee guys get on Resmir.
I think Gwenara's going to have to dash. All right, so she's gonna dash, and then she will rage. Time to rage. All right, I'm gonna move Emerald Enclave to the window, so to speak, here. Two shots at Dragon Claw. 15 is a hit. Nice 12. All right, Harper's will also have to dash to get over here. And they're not gonna. Actually, no, they would get one swing on Resmir. A 15 is not a hit as we go to Gex.
Finally. Okay. The acolytes, just clarification, the acolytes that did die, they would be classified as humanoids, right?
Verifying, yes.
Finally, Gex gets to use something. Nice.
Do I need to have a new icon ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Gex is the incarnation of Sandro.
Yep. You can curse the soul of a person slain, temporarily bind it to your service. So, and then it causes a specter to appear. And let's see. Normal 22, and then it gets +3 temporary hit points to get used first. So, call that, it just happens, and then so it gets its own turn. So I have to roll initiative for that, which is
Okay,
initiative
you
just
should be able to control it now that I have it down on the field. Cool.
Cool. Let's see. Initiative is just what? D20 plus the dex, right?
Actually, hold on one second. Do I have a?
I don't think there's an.
I think I have a.
I've got the Spectre character sheet up. But...
Actually, I can just roll initiative.
Okay, cool.
Just right on the thing. So. Oh, hold on. Let me click on the token first. Or actually, did I have it clicked? I may have had it clicked. Okay, I did. We're good.
Oh, cool. So it acts on its own turn. So that was all Gex will do because it'll act on its own turn. So.
Yeah. So in the turn order moving forward, it will be it and then you, back to back. So.
Oh, nice. I don't know where would it? I don't think it says where it's summoned. I mean, where would you think it would be? Where the individual was dead or next to me?
Yeah, we'll say where they died. So we can just put like over here.
All right. So now for Gex's turn, he is going to look like right about here against this wall, and then he's going to target the fancy boy or whatever. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
$22 will be a hit. $24 strike, 5.
18 hit. That's Dexter.
All right, as we go to Jonathan.
I will move up as much as I can. Use my bonus to apply this to Vesmir.
Okay, got it.
And then I will follow that up with a couple of these.
$14, $11.
Great damage on a cantrip.
Yeah. So, quick question for you guys. Since it is late, do we want to just go like another round and then wrap there? Is that good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. This is where the fun begins. Resmir. Resmir is going to go to the Harpers, and Resmir has a great sword. 28. For 15 and 11. All right, we will then go to our spiky friend over here, just to double check our distance here real quick. That is 23 feet to Jonathan. He runs over to Jonathan. And Dragon Claw is going to... Spear Strike 1, Spear Strike 2. Double 23s.
Yikes.
Both miss.
You are lucky on that, just to show you what the damage would have looked like. Actually, so the one that... So, he's got a special thing going on, just so you know. So, the damage only would have been the 10 and the 11, not the 9 and the 7. Actually, no, I take that back. It would have been all of them.
Yeah, because he's got the thing where it's a vicious crit. Yeah.
Yep. So it was both of them were over 20, so it would have been the extra as well. All right, Leosin. I'm gonna go Magic Missile at a level 3. I think that's correct. That is gonna be on Dragon Claw. As we go back to Jalen.
All right, how's Dragon Claw looking?
He's looking so-so.
All right, I am going to bonus action. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Spiritual weapon.
Put spiritual weapon in play.
Nice.
And we'll move that to Dragon Claw and take 6 points of damage from that. And then I will shoot him with my bow. for 10 points of damage.
Hold on one second. I've got a spiritual weapon token loading in. We'll say it's that.
Big weapon.
That's not a dog.
You had that on Dragonclaw?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sorry. You did 6 or yes, 6.
So the
And
spiritual
then-
weapon did 6, then I did 10.
Okay. Okay. We're on to Gwenora on Resmir. With rage happening. Ooh, 27, 25, 27 was a crit.
Nice.
Big damage going out there.
Oh. 30.
Okay. I think Emerald Enclave can still see Resmir there, so. Emerald Enclave, double longbow shot on Resmir. 24, 15. 15 is a miss. So 12 on piercing damage. Harper's. Double sword strike. 17. Jeez.
Wow.
We are hitting hard and fast. Spectre.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get the 50 guy.
We'll go Spectre, Gex, Jonathan, and then wrap up.
So he's going to go over here, and I think I should be able. I got the page. We'll see if it goes through. So he's gonna do a melee spell attack.
.23 hit.
All right, so he's gonna roll damage on this.
Ooh, 14.
14 necrotic, and the target must succeed on a DC 10 con save, or its hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken.
That's a 7.
So his max hit points are down 14.
Okay.
The reduction lasts until the creature finishes a long rest. So that is the Spectre.
He's going to get the longest rest.
Oh, he is. Dex is gonna pop out around the corner. He is going to get a shot in on. Actually, he's gonna fire over at Resmir. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
No, he doesn't. Shot 2.
Roll the damage on that.
At 6.
I'm going to say your Eldritch Blast hits Gwenora.
Man, that was crazy. I'm sorry about that. It was 28.
Yes.
Funny enough for 6. Okay. That's Gex's turn.
And Jonathan.
Let's go after the guy in front of me.
Wow.
Wow, cryptastic.
For a total of 20 damage.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's add a bonus action onto that. Make it 27.
Okay.
And that'll be the end.
Okay. Resmir once again swings her longsword at the Harpers. A 12? Really?
Resmir's hurting.
Just bad luck is what it was. All right. Actually, let's do this. Dragon Claw is gonna strike, and then we'll end it. Dragon Claw on Jonathan. Can we get this spear to hit? Negative. Negative. I am trying to do big damage, and we're just not hitting. All right. We will finish this next week, chat.
Nice.
We will see what happens in this fight, but it's so far going very, very well for you guys.
All right, so as we close this out, how does Resmir and Dragonclaw look?
Resmir is fine. Dragonclaw is looking a little rough.
Yeah. Yikes. I was gonna say Dragonclaw, I would hope is looking rough. You get 14 points removed from his max hit points, and he's still up.
He's taken over 100 damage.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
mean,
mean.
I think Resmir is also taken over 100 damage.
Notes made.
Notes made.
Nice.
All right, cool stuff.
Awesome.
Well, for those who are watching on Twitch, yeah, we'll wrap it up right there, and yeah, we'll continue this next week, either Tuesday or Thursday. We'll have to figure out the schedule. But yep, I hope you guys have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.